Hello students, good morning. In last class we have done that magnetic field due to the circular wire on the axis of the circular wire. After this derivation we have done that our result B equal to mu naught I a square by 2 r square a square whole square 3 by 2. This result came the magnetic field due to circular wire on the axis. There is a r distance from the that point axis to the point. There we are finding magnetic field. Now after this one I have given some question for your homework. These question. Now today we will do our next topic, Ampere circular law and its application. Ampere circular law, this one Ampere circular law, this it states that the integral of the magnetic field B around any closed loop. If we are taking any closed loop, then surrounding there, what is the amount of magnetic field that we will find by using the Ampere circular law. This magnetic field we can find by using the Biot-Savart law also, but there is a different method, that is the Ampere circular law. By this law we can find magnetic field. How we can find? According to this theory, according to this law, the line integral means that is the integration of complete closed loop. Magnetic field B around any closed circuit. This magnetic field and dl is the length of complete closed loop, and integration of this means dl is a small length if we are taking, then this is the total length, integration of the dl, total length of the closed circuit is equal to the nu naught times total current I threading passing through this closed circuit. If we are taking closed circuit, then there is a magnetic field. Let we are taking their closed circuit. Here we are taking this closed circuit. Now current I is acting there. Then according to this one, then magnetic field will act there. Then due to this wire, then we will take our thumb, then finger we will do like this one. Then there will be go inside and here will be outside. Cross means magnetic field will go inside and dot means magnetic field will come outside. Now same magnetic field will go like this one. Now there is a magnetic field. How you can find there? By using Biot-Savart law, Ampere circular law, that B dot dl along this complete loop equal to mu naught I. Mu naught is a constant and I is the current that is the passing through that closed circuit. So this is the Ampere circular law. Again I am telling, this one is the line integral of magnetic field. This magnetic field line integral along any closed loop is equal to, that is equal to mu naught times means into times of the total current that passing through this closed circuit is called the Ampere circular law. Now next there is application of the Ampere circular law. This law we can use for find the magnet along the long straight wire, this one along the circular wire. There also we can use it. Then if we are taking there along the closed circular wire, if we are taking, let there if we are taking closed circular wire and their current I is acting, this one from there current is acting and from there outside, then find magnetic field. This already we have done that derivation by using the Biot-Savart law. If you won't find by using this one, then also we can use it, because there B mu naught B equal to mu naught I divide by that is a dl is a total length along this circular wire, total length will be 2 pi r, then it will be divided by dl will be go there in divide, then we can write there B equal to mu naught by 2 pi r. So direct this Ampere circular law also we can use for find the different magnetic field for the different type of the wire. So next we will do magnetic field inside a straight solenoid. There also we can use Ampere circular law, it's also application. Now magnetic field inside solenoid we will find. First I am telling about the what is solenoid. What is solenoid? Solenoid is nothing, only that is the solenoid is the rotating, that is the, what is solenoid? That is the wrapping of the insulating copper wires that we are wrap, there is a like this wrapping of insulating copper wire. Like this we are taking, there is the wrapping of this type of the wire, that is the solenoid. There inside this one magnetic field will act like this one. Inside this, that is the magnetic field line will go surrounding, that will go like this one, like this one. If there is a current I will pass through this solenoid, then their magnetic field will go like this one. There is the B will act surrounding there. Then that is the solenoid. Solenoid is a wrapping of the insulating copper wire. When we are taking in the small strip of the copper wire and wrap again in form of the coil, then it becomes the solenoid. Why we are wrapping that wire? Because to increase the amount of magnetic field, amount of current. Because there is a, if they need a large amount of the magnetic field, then we will wrap this wire again, then the strength of the magnetic field will increase, because there is a amount of current will increase. So to increase the strength of magnetic field, we will make their solenoid. Now magnetic field inside a straight solenoid, how we can find there? Now we will take a solenoid. Inside this one, let their magnetic field is acting in this one direction. Inside this we will take a solenoid. There is a wrapping of this solenoid like this one. Like this one we will take. Now we are assuming these point A, B, C, D. Now we will find the magnetic field inside the solenoid due to their magnetic field. This one is our magnetic field. This magnetic field lines will acting in this one direction. Now due to this one, now we will find their magnetic field on this coil. Now how we can find their? By using the Biot-Savart law. Here we are writing that let a rectangular loop A, B, C, D. Then according to Ampere-Circuitor law, as we know that is the B dot dl total integral and equal to mu naught into I. That is the total current. Now total current, this current is along A, B, C, D. That is the loop. In this loop, that is the current. Total current is acting in this one, flowing current I like this direction. Then how we can find their magnetic field? Now this magnetic field we will find along all part. First, how we can find their magnetic field along AB, that A to B. This one is a vector. From here to there we will find magnetic field. From here to there we will find. Then from here to there and from here to there. Now first we are taking from A to B, plus next our B to C, B to C, B dot dl, plus next our C to D, B dot dl, plus next our D to A, that is B dot dl. Now next we will find their angle between them, B dot dl. As we know that if we will remove this one, then we will take their, as we know that B dot dl we will write, then we can write there BDL cos theta. Now we will find their angle between the length and the magnetic field. Length and magnetic field. Now we can write their first case. There we will take their first case along AB. Along AB, then we can write their BDL there, angle between B is acting in this one direction, that length also this one direction, then angle between them will be cos 0 degree. Now next our along BC, there BDL, then angle between them will be cos theta. Now B and C, there B is acting in this one direction and length, B is acting in this one direction and length is this one direction, then angle between them will be 90 degrees. So here we will take cos 90 degree plus here C to D. Now there also we can write there BDL cos theta. Now here we will check their theta between D C. Here we can write there C to D. Now B is acting in this one direction, length is acting this one direction, current carrying length is acting in this one direction, then we can write there angle is 180. Now next our this also we can write it 0 because this one is the outside the magnetic field, so it will be 0. Now next our again there along A D to A, there also that is the BDL cos 90 degree. Why 90 degree? Because this length is acting in this one direction, B is acting in this one direction, then angle between them will be 90 degree. Now this is the different angle. Now along this one component will be, that is the 1 along this component, then we can write there 1, then along this component this one will be 0, this our 0, this our 0, and this also 0 because this one is the outside of B. Clear? Now here left that is only this component, we can write there BDL cos 0 1, that is AB. Only this component will act, and that is equal to total integral of the B dot dl. Now here this we can write there this one B dl total length our A to B, and this we can write there BL because our total length of this rectangular loop is L. Now we can write there B dot dl, that is equal to total line integral equal to BL. Our came this one. Now from this one, as we know that where L is the length of rectangular loop, this one is the length of the rectangular loop. Now from this one, if there is n number of turns, then we can write there n equal to L. So total current along NL length we can write there NLI. Now we know that according to this law, that is equal to B dot dl equal to mu naught I. From this equation and from this equation, that is you can write there from equation, from first and second equation we can write there BL equal to mu naught total current, then we can write there NLI. From there this cancel out to this one, then B equal to mu naught NI. This for n number of coil, for n number of coil, that is a magnetic field due to the solenoid. Okay. This topic you have to write in your fair notebook and revise up to this topic. The next topic we will do tomorrow.